Hi everyone, I'm here for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9's Episode 8 review. Now before we get into this review, we're going to go ahead and do what? Hit that like button and that subscribe button. And if you hear fireworks going on, people are still doing fireworks. Been doing fireworks for like the past month now, but they was really going at it when it hit midnight. Now, knowing we live in the city limits, not supposed to be doing them, but you can't tell some folks anyway. Some things. But anyways, to this review. We have Cynthia. Cynthia's almost 50, almost divorced, so she needs to make sure the twins are alright. You know, it's been 10 years. Make sure they don't need any work done right now because I just bought this house and I just sold my condo and, you know, coinage is kind of tight right now. So, I get that, but I didn't get why we made this into a field trip and we need to invite everybody along and then like let everybody take a turn and seeing how Cynthia's breast implant felt. I did not get that. There has never in my life been a time where it's like I need to go to the doctor. But you know what? I should invite all my homegirls so they can come with me and see what's going on. That thought has never crossed my mind, and why we need to make this into a field trip, I don't know. I maybe that was for the show, but like everybody was back in the room with her. They was feeling all the implants and how they felt. They were feeling on Cynthia, asking the doctor, who do you think has had surgery or not? He done already called off, yes, you over there, Portia. I know you have. But she was like, how dare you? But you know, we know you had surgery. She kind of played that off. Kenya's like, this is all natural. Now, I don't know how true that is because I seen pictures of Kenya back in the day and she wasn't as built like she is now. But hey, that's her tale. I sit on mine. Anyway, so they all sitting around having a good time while Cynthia is getting examined by the doctor. Sheree and her designer. Like, I can only guess that he saw Sheree coming from a mile away. Like, this girl right here loves expensive taste. I'm about to make me a good little coin off of this. Now, he's showing her things from her house, as you do as a designer. I need to know why this bed costs $12,000. I need to know why this Chase Lounge costs $4,000. Now, mind you, the bed was just the bed itself. It was a canopy bed. Wasn't no dresser, wasn't no side table drawer. There was no mirror for the dresser. But this was $12,000. Now, Sheree, you already $100,000 over budget. Now, I hope you did not let this man convince you to get all this expensive stuff. See, maybe this is just a cheap person in me. Like, I could not, even if I was rolling in dough like Kandi, I could not justify like a $12,000 bed. Now, this don't include mattress. This don't include dressers, side table drawers, mirrors, none of that. Now, maybe she not having that in her room, but I think of a bedroom set, that's what I think. Maybe that's different for the rich folks. But I'm like, you gonna spend your whole Real Housewives of Atlanta check trying to get this house together. And by the time you get it done, like, your youngest child's gonna be up at the house. Because, like, your oldest one, she was never really in the house that we seen. Cairo, he is already up at the house. So this only leaves your youngest daughter, who is, what, 16 years old right now? So, I guess she gonna need this $12,000 bed because this is the same woman who has a ballroom in her house. Why we need a ballroom? But hey, I guess we're having ballroom type situations going on. Why we needed all these like several extra rooms? Like, I'm thinking smart wise. Like, I get a house. It's me and my husband. We have a few kids. They each have their own room. And maybe like an office for him. And maybe 2 spare bedrooms. If I'm rolling like that. But like, why you need all that space is just y'all. And why is this bed frame $12,000? I mean, I'm telling y'all, I had to rewind it because I knew that was not it. I was like, that don't sound right. Let me make sure that wasn't $1,200. No, it was $12,000. Chase Lounge, $4,000. And Sheree, she said it, but she was acting like she was joking. Like, I'm broke. Yes, we know you broke. Your whole check is going to this. You probably asked and borrowed for some money to, you know, help you pay for this. I just cannot understand why this bed was $12,000. It's just like a simple canopy bed. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I know y'all will. But like, it did not look like it should be justifiably $12,000. This is when the whole keep your business to yourself. If not, it can come back and bite you. I think that's what I said. But anyways, Portia and Shamia go to this Yanni place because, you know, she trying to get it right and get it tight for her and Todd. They haven't gone that far yet, but, you know, when it's time, she want to make sure it's right and tight down there. And they go to this place, and I'm like, when did we... I'm not going to go into detail of what went on because y'all saw what went on. After they get done, Sheree comes in and sees this, and I would have the same, like, what in the all living hell did I walk into? Because they, like, face down, tail up. Why are we doing this? They explain, and like, hey, you know, Phaedra probably like this, and hey, Kandi too. Maybe she has this in her bedroom, Kandi. This is when Sheree gets to telling them what happened, what Kandi told her. The whole keeping your business to yourself or it could be exposed. This is the thing that was going on. And she was like, yeah, Phaedra was trying to get with somebody before Apollo got locked up. This is when Shamia gets the co-sign and saying, child, when I was married, she tried to get with my husband. Then at another function, she was like, I can't believe you married her and not me. So I believe it. This is when, like, me and Portia, we was here right now because, you know, it could be some random girl on the street. That's one thing if some random person on the street was saying this. But like when your best friend or ex-best friend says this is almost like confirmation. And that conversation should have stayed between y'all and not gone over with Sheree. Because, you know, Sheree, she that run tell that girl. She can't wait to go tell somebody's business. I guess that's her thing this season. Like, I'm hoping that there's a season 10. And if I'm being messy now, they'll bring me back so I can get some more coins so I can get this house together. So I can see that going on. But for Portia, she not here for us. Like, that should have stayed between them. Now, I don't know about none of all that, but that conversation should have stayed between Phaedra and Kandi. Well, now I'm thinking about it, it wasn't going to stay between them because, you know, it was filmed and all that stuff. But, like, she shouldn't have told it then because this is how it works. You tell somebody something, they go tell somebody else. And that person tells somebody else, there's a good chance they're going to add a little bit or keep a lot of key details out. And then you turn around like, I didn't say that, I said this. Well, that's what she said you said. That's how the whole messiness gets involved. That's why keep your business to yourself. I don't care if this your best friend, y'all been together. Y'all's mamas was best friends when they was little. Y'all grew up to be cousins. It's a good chance somebody gonna get mad at somebody and go tell your business. And this is exactly what happens. So now Phaedra out here talking about some Shamia, Kandi, and possibly Todd and all hooked up at one point together. So now this is when Portia like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like when y'all get to discussing something, what happened between y'all, then y'all tell somebody else, that person tell, it get back to that person. Now that person that it got back to got to tell something else. It should have stayed between them, but now everybody know. Now the worst person you could have told was Sheree, because Sheree is that one tell that girl. She sit back and tell all the juicy details and then just sit back and watch the fireworks go. Because you know she be sitting there listening like, girl, what happened next? Girl, no. Then run over here and, you know this happened to such and such and such and such. But then if I come to find out, Kandi, Sheree, and Portia meet up. Now it look like, we'll let Kandi tell it, the Phaedra was trying to cost her a good little coin. Now y'all know Kandi don't play by her money, her man, her kids, or her mama. So I'm with her on that. Don't be coming between me and my money. That's what you not gonna do. Like, apparently, well, let Kandi tell it. The Phaedra was out here, you know, telling people, y'all shouldn't be working with Kandi. You know, don't be working with Kandi. Kandi be doing this and third. So it's costing her money. But at one point, Candy's like, now, Portia, you know what was going on. Portia being a true friend, like, I don't know what you're talking about. See, her as mom's word. You ain't going to hear me say that I said this. Like, you going to keep me up out of this. I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to say I know what you're talking about. I'm like, see, that's why you need to keep your business to yourself. Because mess like this happens. You thinking it's your best good friends. Y'all go back like Bubba and Forrest or Bubba and Jenny. And you telling yourself, girl, guess what, I'm doing this, that, the third. Now y'all not friends. Now that friend's telling your business. See? Keep your business to yourself or it can turn around and bite you in the tail. So that's basically went on. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment or video response. And like I always want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one and have a merry, not a merry, but a happy new year.